Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you how I made this yumicious party jollof rice at home. I made 3 pints of rice, yes, Nigerian foreign rice. So I made this beauty for the Father's Day. So I'll be showing you from A to Z how I prepared it. So stay tuned and enjoy this video. And if this is your first time of watching my video, you're highly welcome to my channel. And don't forget to like. To my old subscribers, you're also welcome back again. Please stay tuned and enjoy this video. First thing I did inside a clean pot, I added my soya oil and my tin tomatoes. Yes, I got the biggest tin tomato in the market too. So you know, fresh tomato is very costly now, so I added more of the tinned one. And I also added fresh, but it was not that much, but it was still okay. So I started by frying my fresh tomato in a hot oil. After frying the tin tomatoes for a while, I pour in my tomato mix, fresh tomato, shombo, garlic, ginger only. I did not add pepper. I added enough shombo because this jollof rice is for everybody in the church, both the children, the parents and all that. So I decided not to add fresh pepper, so that as I'm cooking I can check if I need pepper or add a little, because the shombo is hot already, so I don't need to add. And I'm using paprika. Paprika is a bit hot, so due to the children are going to eat this jollof rice, so I decided not to add any extra pepper. I noticed I needed more oil. I added extra oil to it and then I continue. I fried for a while and I started to add in my spices. I'm using bay leaf, rosemary, thyme, curry, turmeric, paprika, chicken seasoning cubes, chicken spices, and normal knorr cubes, and any other spices you love, feel free to add. I stir very well and I continue frying. I fried for a while again before I was able to off the heat. I did it in the night against tomorrow morning when I'll be cooking. I still needed oil. I said added a little more oil to it. The next thing, I added little salt to it and I stirred very well. Allow for a while and I offed my heat completely. Okay, the jollof rice proper. In a clean pot, I'm trying this jollof rice in different ways, in two different ways. This is the first method. We'll be doing the second method later. So I said, let me try this and I'll still try another method. So anyone you're okay with, please go for it. In a clean pot, add your well parboiled and washed rice. You add in your tomato paste and you stir together and add your chicken stock. Yes, meat stock. If you have any meat of your choice, the stock, you add it in and you stir very, very well. Stir very well and you add in little salt to it. Stir again and you have to cover it very well with your foil paper before you cover with your pot cover. We don't want any heat to escape. Use a little crayfish to my jollof rice, just a little crayfish. I stir again. There is no fire under this pot. Yes, I told you I'm trying two different methods. I turned in everything before I light my fire. You can see me lighting fire right now. So feel free to try this, or you try the second method. I'll still show you. I noticed the center of the pot wasn't getting much fire like the sides. Yes, the center wasn't boiling like how the sides were boiling. So I decided to be turning an interval of 20 to 15 minutes. Yes, if you're not comfortable with the turning, no problem. But me, I know there is no jollof rice, party jollof rice without burning. And even the burning gives my jollof rice a little extra flavor. So if you're cool with it, fine. But if you're not cool, please continue your cooking that way. But I can't do without that turning. I love it so much. Opening my pot again, I noticed the rice is partially ready, yes, but there is still little water, so I have to lower the heat very well and allow it to cook very well. So opening it again, you look at that, it's already dry, so I will add little margarine to it and sprinkle my onion, and I will cover again before I will stir for the last time. So look at that beauty. Margarine or butter gives your taste an amazing flavor. If you have not tried it, please try it. You'll come back to thank me later. It's a new recipe on board and it tastes so nice. Feel free to try. The reason why I didn't fill the pot with rice is to test the rice capacity and strength. But I noticed Nigerian rice these days is not even rising again. Yes, the rice grain are just like that. They are not rising at all. So I expected this rice to fill the pot, but look at that. Okay, this is the final stirring. My rice is ready. Yeah. The rice is pretty ready, so I'll cover back and get my cooler ready before I dish out everything. So wait for the second process, so the second method, so that you choose the one you're comfortable and okay with. But look at the rice face. The rice is looking so attractive and it tastes so great. Yes. Right now we are starting with the second method. First, I added a normal water inside my pot. I pour in my tomato paste and my chicken stock, and I continue by stirring it very well, and I allow to boil. Immediately the water start boiling, I'll start adding my white rice. Yes, that's my well parboiled washed rice right inside the pot. This time around, the rice wasn't remaining much, so I decided to fill the pot this time, so that it will be done in less than few minutes. So I have to do this, but I love the face of the rice and it will still come out beautiful. So add enough rice. Please make sure you test the strength of your rice so that you will not add much and the rice will rise and your pots will not be able to contain again. So you know me, I can't do without that turning, so I'll be checking round because of the center is not boiling well. I need to be checking round and be turning my rice up and down till the rice will be ready. Right now my rice is ready. I'll allow it to dry very well and add some onion. The first one was ready on time before the second, so I introduced my onions and my margarine. So I'll cover it to dry very well while the margarine melting, and I will go to the next pot. Finally, I've off the heat for the first pot. See, look at that beauty. Look at that. If you're new to this channel, this is your first time of watching my video, you can join this lovely family so that you'll be getting a lot of recipes, cakes recipe, pastry recipe, food, African food recipe. So many things you're not even expecting is right here. Feel free to check on my videos and enjoy. Just go ahead and click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell to be getting alerts of my newest video. Subscription is free, just for you to be getting alerts of my newest video. If I drop new video, you will get an alert. And once again, to my old subscribers, I love you so much. Thanks a million for tuning today. So look at that. I want you to notice something closely. The second rice is not that orange or reddish, or that's not red, that's orange. So it's not that the color is not that shining like the first pot. So I decided to allow the two to be ready. Okay, look at that. So I'll be mixing as I pack inside the cooler, one of this, one of that, just to mix the rice together. My rice is beautiful. This is yummy. Please feel free to try this. It's very important you try this. You will enjoy it. So let me know whether you love the first method or you're okay with the second method. When you're preparing jollof rice in the house, which method do you use? The first method or the second method? Feel free to engage me, comment, and tell me about how you prepare your own. Are you using the first method? Are you using the second method? Look at that beauty. My beautiful jollof party rice is ready. They are ready. They are ready. Thanks a million for watching with me today. Take care of yourself. I love you so much. Bye-bye.